Hi, hello. I need to get these onions out of the ground right now. It is almost 8:30 at night, and this is just the first time with all this heat that I'm getting to them. Some of these are very, like, they just didn't even grow. Okay, that was longer than I actually expected. Like, I thought it was just gonna be a little guy. It's still not great. Like, this didn't do anything, but some of these did do pretty good. Like, they're not awful. Like, this isn't for homegrown onion. Some of these look really good too. But these guys, I wanted to harvest them all at the same time, and these guys obviously died back a lot earlier than these ones did. I don't know if it's because when the heat wave hit, these were so much smaller. These are the ones that I started from seed myself. They stopped pretty much where they all died off. And I started them pretty late. I think I started them February 10th. So that was pretty late in the year. Which this one might have been, I don't know how to say it, the Cipollini onion, because I think they were supposed to be a little bit flatter and longer, but this is the only one that looks like that. And so it might be a variety thing. I did look back, and the varieties I started should have been fine for my area. I did not know the difference between long and short day prior. Like when I started these, I just thought onions were onions. And I've done the research, but I do believe that all of the onions that I started, ooh, this one is like half hollow. I'll open, let me see. I'm kind of nervous. Oh, it started to grow. Let's see. I don't know why it seems like, I don't even know. Interesting. It just didn't bulb upright. Like it's not rotten or anything. Just like didn't bulb up. So I will make sure I cut that up tonight. I'm not sure what I'm doing with all of these little guys. They're obviously not going to store. This one is like, did the same thing that other one did. Like they just didn't, I don't know if they just stopped bulbing too early. I don't know. I think that these guys should have been in here just a little bit longer. But that heat really did a number on a lot of my plants. Yeah, okay. So some of these do have that little flat, but they're so small. Like they just didn't get very big. Oh, that one, a lot of that was under the ground. That one's not too bad. Because it's so late, I'm not going to be able to let these sit out here and dry tonight. I'll have to find somewhere in the garage to get them. That's a decent size. Like palm of my hand. That one probably could have stayed in a little bit longer, but I am going to put some beans in here, I think. Yeah, these ones are not too bad. I'm actually pretty happy with the size of those. I don't know, since they're a yellow onion, they're not going to store super long anyway. So I don't know. Ugh, that's a good one. Oh, it looks like something got into it though. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's got like a hole straight through on either side. So something ate that one. That sucks. This is a good size too. That one's not bad. Overall, you know, I would have loved to have massive onions, but like these aren't terrible. Say about 50% of these are good size, and I'll be able to, they should store just fine because it won't take us very long to eat all of these. I've kind of considered doing just a big batch of caramelized onions. That's probably my favorite way to utilize onions. So I might just do a big batch of that with some of these little guys. And then I can store them in the freezer in little bags in like what I think will be. Okay. And then I have a couple, they're also really small. I have them in another bed. This bed has my tomatillo plants and they are getting really big. I think pretty soon they're gonna be outshining anything else in this bed. I also have a cucumber plant, which the cucumber plant really surprises me because it took forever to germinate, like over a month before it did anything. This cucumber took like over a month to do anything at all, but it's growing. I don't know. I don't even think it germinated right away. But hopefully that cucumber has enough space now that these, I expected it to germinate right away and do its thing before these tomatillos got massive, but this is only as tall as a cucumber is, so hopefully it has enough. And look, here's another one. I planted these all out at the same time. I believe it, 27th of May, today is the 28th of July, so 2 months. And this is all that I've got. I don't understand. How did these even survive? And that's not even the only one that did that. Let me see. There's another one, I believe. I think it was over here. Maybe not. Maybe those were the only ones that did that. Here's like my pumpkins. They did the same thing. And I know that there was a lot of weed pressure in this bed. And I pulled those all out. And now they're thriving. So I don't know. I would have expected to completely have to replant them. Not that they would have just been fine after all of that weed pressure. Like, it's been 2 months. They should be not viable. I don't understand. I'm not complaining because I don't have to start all over because those are zucchini. And then these are like a pumpkin, and I don't even know if they're big enough yet to get anything because our winter, we'll probably get our first frost around the 20th of October. So I don't know if now is too late because based off of that growth, I would say they're like 2 or 3 weeks along on the pumpkins specifically. The cucumbers and the zucchini should be fine, but I don't know about these pumpkins. I don't even remember what they are at this point. So I thought I'd been recording pulling all of my green beans, and apparently I was not. So I got all of this bed taken out up to here. These are my Provider and my Blue Lakes. Then I think I'm gonna get these out. I wasn't planning on it because these are the Antiquas and they're just ripening a lot slower, but like this is definitely some type of disease. So I think I'm gonna pull these out too. I am losing daylight very quickly. So I'm gonna see if I can't get those really quick. I wanted to get anything else. Like I see this tomato. I prefer to pull my tomatoes when they start to ripen, at least 40 to 50%, and just let them finish ripening inside. But like these tomatoes also aren't looking good. I don't know what's wrong with all of my plants. I just fertilized them all. I wonder, I was hoping that would help them and it just doesn't seem like it is. I just fertilized all of my plants, but I don't think I fertilized the green beans because I knew I was pulling them. So I don't think that's what's going on with this. But I was hoping it would help those tomatoes. And it's just not a good tomato year for me. Yeah, I think that these are diseased. So I need to maybe not put green beans here again like I was planning. They got a good amount of green beans on them, so I don't know. Yeah, like this has like no leaves on it, but it's full of green beans. Maybe I just put my plants too close together. I don't know. This is not my year. I'm really struggling. I feel like everything that can go wrong has gone wrong. And it's been so hot, and I'm not used to dealing with the heat like this in Iowa. And this is only I've done one other full year of gardening, and that was so successful. I had 15 tomato plants, and I had so many tomatoes that year. I didn't know what to do with them. So I just really did not expect to have this many problems this year. Okay, I was hoping to get more, but I can't really see. Like, I think it looks brighter outside than it is on camera. So I'm gonna get my watering going, but this is my second harvest of my green beans, so I don't think that's too bad. I probably had about 2 of these, and this is an 8x2 bed. So hopefully I can get another really good green bean harvest. I'm gonna put some more green beans where the onions were. Here, my potatoes should come out soon. Also, oh my gosh. My tomatoes are going to be coming out soon, so not tomatoes. My potatoes are going to be coming out soon, so I'm going to make sure that that also gets green beans. But I also have those 2 beds. There's that one, and then you can't really tell because there's so many weeds in it, like growing on the outside of the fabric. But I'm probably gonna put some green beans in there because we go through a lot of green beans. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you like this video, consider liking and subscribing. It lets YouTube know that you enjoyed hanging out with me. Otherwise, I'll catch you on the next one.